Express entry looks simple, but many profiles are under-optimized or do not meet legal requirements. My name is Athena Portakalides, and I am an immigration lawyer at Bellissima Law Group PC, a Canadian immigration law firm. At Bellissima Law Group PC, we help skilled workers and prospective immigrants avoid costly mistakes on their applications and assist our clients with preparing strong applications for consideration. Express Entry is a points-based ranking system managing 3 federal immigration classes under the Economic Immigration Program, including the Federal Skilled Worker class, the Canadian Experience class, and the Federal Skilled Trades class. The Federal Skilled Worker class is tailored for individuals with foreign-gained or Canadian work experience who wish to settle in Canada. The Canadian Experience class is for individuals with Canadian-gained work experience who wish to remain in Canada. The Federal Skilled Trades class is for skilled tradespeople with experience in the following sectors: construction, transportation, manufacturing and industrial, and natural resources and agriculture. There is also an opportunity for applicants under the Provincial nominee programs to qualify and be considered for Express Entry. Whether an individual qualifies for permanent residence under one of these classes is determined by their overall point score. Before you get started, a consultation with our office can assist you in determining whether you're eligible under the Express Entry system, as each individual and their circumstances is unique. Your Comprehensive Ranking System score, or CRS score, is based on points for different factors, including age, level of education, language ability in English or French, and skilled work experience. For certain factors, such as language ability and education, there are designated institutions that have been authorized to provide language testing, issue results, and education credential assessments. Under certain circumstances, additional points can also be awarded for previous study in Canada and having certain relatives that are already permanent residents or citizens of Canada. You could also receive additional points based on your spouse's factors if they are accompanying you on your application. Much of the information in your Express Entry profile is self-reported, meaning you are not required to provide documents with the profile initially. However, it is important to ensure all of the information in your Express Entry profile is accurate, up-to-date, and can be supported by documentation. What can seem like a small mistake can cost you hundreds of points. These include not accurately reporting your work experience, level education, not appropriately matching your work experience to the right NOC code or tier category, or even having expired documents. Only top-ranking candidates receive an invitation to apply, as the program has become quite competitive in recent years. Your CRS score determines if and when you receive an invitation to apply or an ITA for permanent residence. Once your Express Entry profile is submitted, and if determined that you meet minimum eligibility requirements, your CRS point score is calculated and you enter the pool of candidates. Rounds of invitations, often referred to as draws, are then issued, and then candidates in the pool at the time can be eligible to receive an ITA. Sometimes draws are general, meaning all programs can be included, but sometimes draws are focused on certain programs or even job categories. A minimum CRS score is set for each draw, and any candidates with a score at or above that minimum score would be sent an ITA. Category-based draws have changed the system dramatically and can provide more opportunities for skilled workers to qualify for permanent residence. For example, recently there have been several rounds of invitations for individuals with skilled work experience in healthcare or other social service occupations. The minimum CRS score for these rounds of invitations have generally been lower, meaning that more individuals can receive ITAs. There have also been specific draws for applicants meeting requirements for French language proficiency. Once an ITA is received, you have a limited amount of time to submit your complete permanent resident application. As of the date of this video, you must submit your complete permanent resident application within 60 days of receiving your ITA. The information submitted in your Express Entry profile carries over to your permanent resident application automatically, which means it's essential to ensure that the information in your profile is complete and accurate. You also have to ensure your profile is up to date. For example, if you switch jobs, get a new job offer, get married or divorced, it's important to update your profile. Any factors for which you claim CRS points in your Express Entry profile must be supported by documentary evidence when you submit your permanent resident application. This includes having employment letters, official and valid language test results, an education credential assessment for any foreign-gained education, among other documents. A unique document checklist is generated for each application based on the factors claimed in the express entry profile, and it is important to confirm that all documents meet IRCC's requirements. Incorrectly matching NOC or tier codes, language test issues, or miscalculating your work experience are common pitfalls. The express entry system used to exclusively rely on the National Occupational Code System, or the NOC code system, to identify and assess work experience and skill level. In 2022, this system was supplemented with TIER, T-E-E-R. Applicants are responsible for selecting a NOC code with a corresponding tier category that best matches their work experience. The most common mistake made is when the focus is put squarely on the job title rather than the job duties listed under that title. It is important when selecting a NOC code and corresponding tier category that as many of the job duties outlined in your employment letter match as many of the job duties as possible outlined in the NOC code. Mismatching your NOC code can turn out to be a very costly mistake that can jeopardize your entire application and result in a refusal. It is important to make sure you are calculating the hours you have worked accurately to make sure that you're eligible for the program. Your work experience can also be a reason for becoming ineligible. Because your work experience needs to have been gained within a specific time frame before applying for express entry, if your profile sits in the pool long enough, that time frame can expire before you receive an ITA and can render you ineligible. Because your relevant work experience needs to have been gained within a specific time frame before submitting your express entry profile, if your profile sits in the pool for too long, that can render your work experience ineligible for consideration under the program. Other common pitfalls include submitting invalid documents. For example, language test results are only valid for 2 years and must be valid at the time that you're submitting your express entry profile and applying for permanent residence. Other documents with limited validity include police clearances, medical examinations, and education credential assessments, among others. With so many moving parts, it can be extremely helpful to have legal representation help to make sure that you're meeting all legal requirements and to avoid common pitfalls. At Bellissimo Law Group PC, our experience allows us to help you identify factors to maximize your CRS score and strengthen your permanent resident application. We strive to help support our clients in navigating the express entry system and maximize their chances of success. The process of applying for permanent residence does not have to be daunting with the right support. Click subscribe for Canadian immigration updates, follow us on our social media platforms, and as always, you can contact our office for support.